Hello and greetings. Give me a sec. Okay. So yeah, I was going to stream about an hour ago, but there was a massive thunderstorm and I thought, oh, best not risk it. Plus it just kind of spooked me. The thunder was that loud. Because I've also just had my ears done as well, so I'm just having a way to I need to adjust to how loud everything is at the moment. Well, relatively loud. So, what I did off stream was try to set the world environment variables based on tie those to the biome. Also generated a placeholder image for the dungeon entry screen. So if we run this, so if we run this into the forest, so we are seeing the skybox and all the other stuff, the whatchamacallit. One thing though that I'm don't really understand is this can't get at the biome. It's a dungeon generator labyrinth, but we've for some reason here wait for Visual Studio to open. Because we shouldn't be hang on. We shouldn't be accessing this at all. So the actual generators shouldn't be tied to the biomes. As you can see here, floor.biome equals generated biome, when really we need to do this in dungeon. So here we go. No, dungeons generate. Line 450. Yeah, we're setting it here. That's fine. I think it's because I moved the biomes to their own folder. And that's what's causing the can't load. So we can actually get rid of this, I reckon. And get it away from the generator base as well. Don't need it, I think. Yeah, don't need it. Get rid of that. Okay. So that's that sorted. Floor current depth. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so that's that sorted. What I want to do is check the... No, I need to check the labyrinth, because labyrinth has a null value for its environment variable. So if I go in there, then the ambient lighting that you get from the forest won't be in the labyrinth, because labyrinth is completely indoors. I'm probably going to use labyrinth just for the what do you call it? The item world. Maybe fiddle with the parameters a bit, make them a bit smaller. So here's labyrinth, enter from here. That looks better. Just need to check if there's... Also, I've made the sprites a touch bigger. I'm not entirely sure about them though. I could have sworn I killed them. Also, I don't know why these keep putting in. Also, there's these lines. I don't know what's introduced that bug, but oh well. I think I may have put the enemy density a bit high. So also I can flee from these now. I can flee. I can't flee after this thing's filled for like the first combat or so. But then for anything, all subsequent ones, I can, which is weird. Yeah. Okay, let's work on that bug. Oh, also, before I forget, so this is the first. This is the first of the labyrinth biome. If I ascend, go up here, I'm still in the labyrinth, so we need to work out a way to see, I am fleeing prematurely. So if I go up these stairs, I should be in the forest, but I'm not. Trying to think what I should do. Maybe give a prompt saying, "Oh, you're at a checkpoint." So something like this, but that's not taking the whole thing. I want to find the wipe effect, do the wipe effect, and then give the dialogue saying you're at a whatchamacallit. Because if I go up here, then you go into the staging area, which is, you know, well, it should be. But then if I need to work out a way to it's this dungeon generator I need to make changes to. Because this was written only to have one upstairs and one downstairs. But I'm gonna need to work it. So if stop that. The dungeon floor needs to have the branch data of each exit or entry, whatever. Generated in here. Yeah, we do need to give okay, we're not going to use the state. Instead, we'll use a brand new seed for each floor. And because each biome has a different generator, it's going to have separate things, even if we do this, even if we do use the same seed. I think. So, yeah, I'm thinking of having another generator for the caves biome, which is going to be the next one. It's this. Okay, so if we get rid of this parameter, get rid of that. Int amount upstairs. Int amount downstairs. Okay, then depth. Amount upstairs. Amount downstairs. Generate floor depth amount of upstairs, amount of downstairs. So I need to introduce these into the abstracts. Then in these upstairs, down staircase, and then there's free. Okay, no, we can keep these floor interactables. We can keep this because it's just going to be a list of them, but we can't access by index anymore given there's going to be a variable amount of stairs. So up staircases. No. No, we can store the target branch in this. We know that the no, we could populate target branches from the dungeon class. You can probably tell how slow I'm going because of doing this from the seat of my pants. I'm thinking all this up. Right. We also need the previous branch. And then so let's get upstairs of branch and then warp it from there, which we could also have in the dungeon. Flooring. Okay. What if we did public enumerable dungeon stairs, staircases, and this would be floor interactables of type dungeon stairs. Then up staircases and down staircases are just simple where. Right. This can be simplified. Can stick this as a of that. Right. These set and I'm gonna have to rip these out as well. Maybe add downstairs. We also need... No, wait. We need the positions of the stairs as well from the previous... We can easily just replace this with if staircase spawn conditions. So we can't generate... We need more than just the amount of stairs we need to generate. We need... What else? What else do we need? We need the position of the stairs we came from. That does mean, though, that if we've placed the stairs in one position, then another, then if we say if there's a branch that 2 branches going into one on the next one, this floor is going to be different depending on which way we come into. unless we have the two branches going into a staging area, a checkpoint, and then have that checkpoint going down into one. No. I think in the dungeon branch, the dungeon map, we need grid locations for each staircase. Which means that we place the stairs first. And then build the dungeon around that. Which means I'm going to have to rewrite this whole thing, aren't I? Okay, what if we tried it like that? And then... No, they would be in... No. Because if we're going from one branch to another, we'd need to know... where each one is. So we'd need to generate each stairs location. So into the dungeon branch. There's a start floor there, the end floor there. Then you'd only need the ones for the downstairs. But then you'd need to plonk them into... so they should be here. So it would be a vector 2 int... dungeon branch, no, vector 2 int, int? No, because then that doesn't know which way's the... Ah! This branch transition needs to have a new one as well, but then the other branch is going to need to have the same one, right? You know what? No, just throw all this out and just have the things as being linear. No, we can do this. Just needs a bit, maybe a complete rewrite. No, if we just have the dungeon completely linear, then it wouldn't matter. But we'll need, if we are going to do branching dungeons, then we will need to rewrite the whole thing. Doesn't help that the depth map, this gets generated by me, but I also want it to be half generated by the game, so we need a dungeon depth map generator. Like, how does NetHack do it? NetHack wiki generation. No, not these. Staircases. That's not it. The Mazes of Menace. So you can see here, you've got branching paths. So you've got the Dungeons of Doom, and then you can go into the Gnomish Mines, or you can continue down there, and you've got all these different things branching off each other. This just has it in the entrance name source will always generate somewhere on dungeon levels 2 to 4. So that 2 to 4 needs to be hard coded and then generated in. So the depth map would be saved to the profile, I reckon. Or maybe have another dungeon stairs map. thinking is though, because we have all the branches on here, is there a way to copy a resource? Because we can use the one that we've... Hang on. This. We can use this depth map as a base and then somehow duplicate it for each profile and just add the stairs map there. There's got to be a way to deep copy a resource. Here we go, duplicate. Returning a new resource was exported or property usage storage properties copied from the original. The hell? Default for exported properties, storage serialized and saved in the scene file. Okay, how do I use this though? Because I don't want to... How do I... Godot... Not get it. Godot property usage flags. How do I get at this in C#? Get property list. Usage is a... Oh... Explicitly mark customers as Godot properties using decorators or attributes. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. I just want it stored. What if I went property usage? No. Storage? Let's just export. Oh. Add a no storage property usage annotation. No, I just want it to export, but not show in the editor. Public. This will be an integer for the branch. Integer for the depth. Vector 2i. For the stairs? So downstairs location will be to the where it is, but we need to find out the target branch as well. But the target branch is stored in the dungeon branch, the branch transition. Maybe the target branch... Maybe we don't need to store the branch transitions at all. What if... No, you can't export structs. So it'll have to be a resource. Dungeon stair data. And then you can't export. You can't export tuples either. Which means that we're going to have to export it as a resource. Which means defining it as a... Wait, no. We don't need to. Do we? No, because it'll chuck errors. We just want this one. It sets the property usage flags. Use the no storage annotation. But I don't want the no storage annotation. I want the... Flag indicates the property should not be saved to disk when exporting a resource. Override get property list to customize the property list for your resource. Set the usage property of repeat property dictionary to specify the usage flags. Validate property to customize the property usage flags. This is over Discord and exporting a resource and use it to set the usage flag for the property. So going back here. Right, validate property. If you want to customize, wait, what? If you want to customize exported override this method to customize existing properties. Each property info goes through this method except properties added with get property list. Dictionary contents the same as in get property list. So if the property's name is number, property.usage equals, okay, so if property name equals downstairs locations This is another thing where I really should have gone back in time and passed me to do this in GD script. Storage. Cast it to an integer, probably. Which means we can get rid of this export annotation here. No. No, let's keep it simple. So public we only need the downstairs locations. So I'm going to put it here just for the time being. Public int location branch get set target branch get set then what? Depth level. Right. So we just need a list of these. Probably vector 2I get downstairs locations for int branch int depth. Return downstairs locations where x dot location branch is equal to branch and x dot location depth level equals depth. Put another x equal sign there. Select location so the branches need to store their own index. There's only probably going to be one depth map that we're using, and that's the one that's been generated by the game. The one in the resources is used as a template. So it should throw an error because we shouldn't be using it. Get upstairs locations where x dot target branch equals branch and x dot depth level equals depth -1. No, we need the dungeon stairs data because we need to pass in where the stairs are going as well. Then this dungeon generator base. needs to be renamed to something like a dungeon floor generator. Something like that. Right. So the branches are going to be there, but we need to generate the stairs here. So something like public void generate stairs locations random number generator RNG. So for branches dot length bar branch equals branches I. I'm going to put dungeon branch on my other monitor just for time being. Branch indexes on there, start floor and end floor. For J equals branch dot start floor. No. Branch dot start floor. Branch dot end floor plus 1 because the floors are inclusive. It's this dungeon branch transition that I need to look at. Transition depth, but it has a dungeon branch object, not the index, which is really what I want. Sure, we'll have it as an integer. Okay, stairs dot add new. Wait, hang on. Vector 2i floor dimensions. Oh, but then we're gonna have to that means we're gonna hard code the whole floor no, we don't. But if we're going from a bigger floor to a smaller floor, no, it'll be fine. We just have them in another location. Have them like scaled. So branch dot biome doesn't have the floor dimensions. These branches are hard coded though. Okay, fine. We'll hard code the floor dimensions then. If public vector2 floor dimensions get private set. Floor dimensions. Location branch equals I. Target branch is also I. Depth level equals J. Location equals new vector 2I. rng.randi modulo floordims.x rng.randi percentage floordims.y. Cannot convert bits from float to int. Fuck off, we can't. Int randi floordims dot. Oh, floor dimensions is a vector 2, not a vector 2i. There we go. It's a vector 2i. That should fix it. Save it, maybe? Cannot convert from long to int. It's going to be an int because it's going to be moduloed by an int. God. Don't know, piss me off at times. Okay, there we go. You'd think, you know, the percentage floor dims on, you know, you think a long modulo int would return an int, but apparently that's not the case. Right, so that's the straight down ones. Now we need the branch transitions. So bar transitions equals branch dot branch transitions. Yes, I know it's a private. Go to hell. This is not an I, it's a J. Right. Stairs. Add new dungeon stairs data. Location branch equals I. Target branch equals I. No, it's not. It's transitions J dot next branch depth level equals transitions J dot depth level transition depth. Location is this. Of course, this does mean that these stairs can generate next to each other. And they were going to... And they could generate on the same tile. Arrgh! Annoyed. Okay, okay, var last floor. No. Vector 2i last floor location equals -1. Var location equals x is below 0, and if it is, then no, wait. if last floor location dot x is below 0, then this, actually I can just initialize it like that. If that's above 0, then while location valid is last floor location minus location dot length squared is greater than floor dims divided by 3? No, 2.5. No, just take it as 3. No, 2 actually. Floor dims over 2 dot length squared. While attempts is less than 50 and not location valid. Location equals this. What's the other things? But then there's the branch transitions. There's also the case of the stairs being generated at the exact same location on the last attempt. Possible bug. Well, it is a bug. I hate having to copy paste this. So we've generated we have the upstairs and we also have the same branch downstairs. So yeah, probably if they're at the same no. Var there's gotta be a better way of doing this. Where are the stairs? doesn't say anything about how they're generated. I could look at the source code, but I'm not that familiar with C. NetHack staircase generation. WikiHack. Oh no, it's fandom. Ugh. It's like a... No. Can't find the stairs down, search. Can't find the stairs sometimes. Stairs regulated. Hatchie won't follow me down the stairs. Randomly generated and can be found finding hidden staircases. Legacy and homages. Blah 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 blah. How do NetHacks... Oh, here we go. Recursion with memoization. Fibonacci sequence. Number of ways to reach the nth stair can be... No, I don't want to do that. This is ridiculous. I don't want to ask ChatGPT that. It's rubbish. I mean, I've got the generation. I just need to handle the case of them being on the same... Hang on. Bar. Stair. Locations equals a new vector 2. Then stair locations dot stair locations I No, hang on. end floor minus branch dot start floor plus 1 plus branch dot branch transitions dot length var stair idx equals 0. No, because then if I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to add them to the no one. Ah, this is annoying. Wait, no, I just need to. A 3D array? Really? This is ridiculous. This is getting absolutely stupid. Okay, fine. If the stairs are in an invalid location, then just generate them wherever. Bad enough. That's a problem for future me. I've stopped the cases of the stairs being on the same position here. If floor dims dot length squared equals 1 or worse 0, throw new invalid operation exception. Floor dimensions 1 or less cannot fit stairs. Okay. And then, once we've added everything to the stairs, downstairs locations dot stairs, downstairs locations equals stairs dot to array, and I don't want to hear the word stairs ever again. Oh. Okay. I think I'm gonna cry. I'm going to cry. Am I actually streaming? Yes, I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Right? Am I? I should say I'm live, but apparently I'm not. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, that might explain why I've got nobody talking. It says I'm streaming on YouTube fine, so what the hell's going on? Oh, God almighty, I don't know. Okay, I'm probably going to download the VOD off Twitch. I am streaming on Twitch, right? Yep, I am streaming on Twitch. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. No, I don't want to do nothing. Okay, we'll sort this out then. So, these should be a list of integers. Give them as ints, I don't know. Get the branches on there, and then because I've changed the branch transitions to an integer, then it's like one of those prank jigsaw puzzles. It's like one of those prank jigsaw puzzles where they just don't finish. I don't know, man. Wait, what's these? You know what? Oh no, wait, there's there's one here, and then there's get exits for depth, which is on the current depth map, and then everywhere else, and then fuck this. Oh. Okay. The dungeon depth map has these branches on there. They get floor entrances on there, so we need to redo this with downstairs locations then. Where x into x dot target branch equals current branch dot branch index and x dot depth level equals current depth There we go. X into branches X dot location branch location branch current branch equals branch index current depth next branch is x dot target branch. Okay. Exercise is current branch dot branch index. Yeah, I can just branch dot next branch, which cannot be converted into there, so instead it's says branch next branch branch this branch that. I'm going insane. I'm going completely and utterly knocking futs here. Okay, wait, I don't need this at all because there's no references to it. Get the hell out of here, you freaking... Okay, I'm just gonna sort stuff until reasons and then blah 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 and then blah 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 and then okay, this is not integers. Vector to int. No, dungeon stairs data. Stairs. Dungeon stairs data stairs. Can get rid of this then. I'm not insane. I'm not insane. Oh, I need to implement their facings. Okay, fuck it. I am insane. No, just no. No, 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 no. I'm going nuts. Oh. If I don't put the stairs in, if I don't get the stairs in the right way, it's just going to disorient the player. Oh, horrible! I'm going to. Okay, no, 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 no! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Okay. Okay. No, we'll do the generation somewhat next. Base things and I am not in control at the moment. Okay, build it and then we'll see what's not building and then yeah, probably work on fixing the compiler errors because I completely forgot where the here we go, the generate says locations because I okay, okay, facing equals Facing equals something, I don't know. One of the times whenever I can find a fucking proper job in today's economy. Ah, I'm quoting Bottom Gear. I'm going nuts. Okay, int facing equals no, wait a minute. I'm just doing this in... Okay, I still need to work. Good morning, good evening in my time zone. I'm currently going completely nuts over this, trying to work out where to put the stairs in the dungeon. I'm kind of running on empty at the moment. If the location is what is going incorrectly. basically, I'm trying to get the stairs facing consistent ways, because if they're not facing consistent ways, and then basically if you go east down the stairs and then the stairs comes up going south, that's just going to end up disorienting the player. But before that, I was working on trying to put the stairs in locations so that they're in the same spot, so the player doesn't get teleported all over the place, like what happened like what's happening currently. And then eventually it came to the point where I'm going to have to generate all the stairs at the start of the game instead of on the fly, which also means that I'm going to have to completely rewrite the entire generation script, because this generates the stairs at the end, whereas I need to put in the stairs at the start. And then it's definitely giving me a sand check. Yeah, I know I'm going to have to rewrite a lot of things. If location valid. Why do I have this in there? And then there's all these edge cases where we can't have the generated staircase being in the same position as the upstairs. And then basically what I have to do is just generate an array of these here, which has the location branch where it's on, because it's kind of like NetHack. The dungeon can branch off into separate branches. Target branch where it's going to, depth level, what depth it's on, and the location where it is. Accessing them is easy. If you do it at the start, can you just initiate an array with the values and then pull them out as necessary with the array? Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to... Basically, this method gets called at the very start of the game. It gets called at the start of the game, and then it gets saved into this array here, and then that gets saved into the player's profile, and yeah, it goes from there. So yeah, this is the whole point of this data structure here. It's what, 4 integers and a vector 2 ints, so it's not that much space. Well, it's not hardly any space at all. A few bytes at most. Location value equals not location value. All the attempts to go less than 50. And yeah, okay. So I've got the stairs location. I just need them facing so that when you get spat out of the stairs, you don't get spat out, out of bounds. And I'm just trying to work out where to put it. So it should be here. So far facing, no. We're only storing the downstairs because you can work out where the upstairs should be based on that. So we only need to store the facing of the downstairs. So if the facing is... No, if... It's an if statement. It's just a simple if statement, but it's a bit of a complicated one. So, hang on, let me paint it. Okay, this is our grid. If... No, wait, let's do the other axis as well. So, if the stairs is here, then the thing... There should be an air, and so the downstairs, and then the location is... Yeah, so if it's here, we can have the stairs facing anyway, but if the stairs is here, then it can't face horizontally, it can only go vertical. Because if it was horizontal, then you would either need to access it from out of bounds, or if you go down it, then it would spit you out of bounds when you go down. So It's just translating that into code. So we have the floor dimension. So if location dot, of course, if it's in a corner, wow, shit. Which means we can't have the locations in the corner as well. So no, you know what? I'm just going to make it so that the stairs can't generate on the edges. I could just I know it's a bit of a hack or a cop out, but yeah. And not on edges of. Can you organize this into a tree algorithm? Not really. I mean, this is a normal, because we know how many branches we have, because those are set. So it's just a case of iterating over them. And yeah, so I don't know if you've played NetHack. All the biomes, if you want to call them that, you know, your not the mazes, because that's a dungeon. You've got the mines, you've got the gnomish mines, you've got the Dungeons of Doom, you've got Gehenna, you've got the elemental planes, you've got all that. All of those are hard coded in, and they say, okay, you begin between floor 2 and 4 and end between floor 8 and 9, whatever, and then he just generates the dungeon based on that. And I'm going for something similar, except all the biomes start at a set depth. So, and not on edges of map. Then all I need to do is int facing, then int facing equals rng.randi modulo 4 for each compass direction. Of course, Godot uses 64 bits by default, so if you try and give it into C#, it gives out longs. So, but yeah. I could cast these into bytes, but that'll just be overkill. So we just need to you know what? I'm actually gonna, because I've used this so many times, I'm gonna actually put it into its own method. Private get random cell not on edge vector 2i floor dims. Okay, RNG randi plus 1 RNG blah 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 blah, blah plus 1 vector 2i random number generator RNG. Let's fix the capitalization and add a return there. Right, so all of these we just replace with get random cell not on edge, floor dims RNG. Facing equals this. There we go. Okay, so then... So we've generated all the stairs that we need to do. So now I just want to fix everything up because I'm just bloody tired at this point. So currently the previous build has it so you can only have one up staircase and one down staircase each floor. Is that because it's completely linear? However, we're going to need to implement, not in here, but in here. Add upstairs, add downstairs. Wait, no, I can just add them in. I can just add them as interactables, can't I? Right. This is the dungeon stairs data stairs on here. The dungeon generator base has it on here, but it's the floors. Throw new not implemented exception. Yeah, probably work on this tomorrow, probably off stream. Okay, so the site graph and the movement graph, we do reserve space, generate rooms, generate interactables. However, we need to plonk in the stairs right here. So we're not generating the interactables. So the up staircase and the down staircase is here. Wait. Oh, no, this just generates the stairs that generate interactables because we're actually spawning the treasure chests and traps randomly. Oh, I haven't implemented the traps yet. So when I get rid of that... Don't need this blocking interactables because nothing. These create paths between will probably leave. Okay. So we need to generate a room. No, it's in generate room stairs. So we generate the rooms with the stairs and then everything else around it. That's probably going to be the best way of doing it. And we know that the stairs aren't going to be on the edge. So that also helps. Stairs. So the cells to generate are all in here, but they're all in random order. So we need to redo this whole thing. You know what? This interactable cell data needs to probably be redone. Okay. Generate stairs. Rooms. Min room size. Okay, so for array of stairs. Then I could have just done a 4 each, but oh well. Stairs cell equals stairs I dot location. That's all we're interested in. I think this is a vector 2, so it's completely clear as to what it is. So this should probably be its own. Okay. Well, cells, room cells dot length, then the room cells equals. Okay, so this generates the rooms. Whereas no, this generates an individual room, I think. No. No, wait, yeah, the room cells is of room size. So we need to have a generate individual room. Ideally, split this off. Let's to I first seed start cell. Of course, then we need to know where it blocks it. Valid cells. We don't need to worry too much about how quick this is because this will be done behind a loading screen anyway. And plus we're all just working around with numbers, so it's going to be pretty quick regardless. And we're not exactly handling millions of records. Will still be what's 35 squared, and that's your answer. $2,500. If we have a size of 50 by 50, which is way bigger than we need, then that'd be 2,500 cells we need to process, which isn't a lot, given that we can generate a 20 by 20 within. We can generate a 20 by 20 in about 300 milliseconds, which, you know, because behind a loading screen, that's nothing. Obviously, we're doing this online and anything, then yeah, it probably would be. But for games, you know, 300 milliseconds loading screen, completely fine. Right. Cell count is less than room cells with dot length. So okay, so we have our start cell. What's the room size? Constant value is expected. It ain't a fucking constant. Is it? Can I convert long to int? This should be evaluated by... These are fields, right? And then that goes into there, but then... Oh, of course. I'm being a dumbass. I should really do it like this. Right? Yeah, there we go. And then room cells 0 equals... I've written it in the next blooming line. Start cell. Let's call it something else. Then we add stuff to the site and movement graphs. No, wait, we have the floor dimensions. These are fields, aren't they? Floor dimensions, yes. Well, property anyway, but pretty much the same thing. I'm fairly sure I have a cell number. Okay, maybe I don't. Oh, here we go, get cell position. Get cell number, there we go. Okay, so maybe I do need to return integers for cell positions. That might actually be better. Right? Var cell count equals 1, then while the cell count is less than that, cell equals false, so current cells equals there. For each bar current cell in there, get cell position on there, then right. I reckon if we generate them as vector2s and then convert them into cell numbers when we need to, rather than having to try and be all clever. So yeah, we can just add everything to the site and movement graph once we've generated it. We just need to generate the room. So, var surrounding cells equals Is it aggregate or something like that? Surrounding cells equals room cells. Of type vector 2i. That gets rid of all the nulls, I think. Where? No, it'd be a select? It's gotta be a sort of aggregation function. Default, distinct, oh, here we go. Right. But no, if I do select here, then it's going to select many. That's... Right, select many, X. Get surrounding cells. X. Except. Okay. Of type vector 2i, select many X equals get surrounding cells and then except. Private vector 2i get surrounding cells vector 2i cell. So could do it like that, and then now we can implement it here. If cell.x is if it's greater than 0, then ret.add new vector 2 I cell.x minus 1 cell.y if cell.x is less than floor dimensions dot x minus 1 plus 1, and then just replace these x's with y's and vice versa. Cell y plus 1. Then return ret dot to array. I think conversion from list to array is going to take up some time, but oh well. Implement then optimize. Accept room cells. Hang on. valid surrounding cells equals room cells of type vector2i except the room cells intersection with valid cells. Order by, and I don't have the, I need to get the RNG in here. RNG dot randi dot take first. But of course this is going to throw an error if it's null, or no, it's going to throw an error if there isn't any. So if we just have it like that, if next cell dot no. First or default? If next cell does not equal negative vector2i dot 1, no, rename this. Then it's the same value, just using a constant. If the next cell is not that, then room cells equals next cell. I'm just asking it to 1 because we have our 0 here. Else, this should be in a for loop. Put the 1 equals, put the 1 in here, and then ISS then room size. Then grab all this, put it here. Else break. Then return room cells where x is not. No, because they default to 0, don't they? They default to vector2 0. So this vector2i can't be bloody null. No, that's fine, it's fine. Instead of just have it as a, not a list, but a hash set. Because I'm not going to have that in there, and then room cells dot add next cell. then return room cells dot to array. Okay, so that generates a room. Wait, RNG is a field, so we don't need to... Yeah, that's fine. Draw room equals generate room stair cell. Cells to generate? No, because then I'd have to remove them. No, that's an IEnumerable, that's fine. Hash set of int to bolts. This is probably why we were going to... Shit. Also, we need to work out we need to have the stairs facing as well. That cell needs to be free as well. Stair cell plus stairs eye. Fortunately, I wrote a direction helpers class. Okay. Why does this have to be difficult? Why does this have to be very difficult? Okay, so we've generated this and then put the broom into there, and then we just need to make this vector 2s now. I need to get into the habit of not using var so much. So room equals the generate room, and then cells to generate. I'm going to leave the cells to generate as is for the time being. For each bar cell in room, site graph add point, get cell number, cell, then the position would be cell. Movement graph also add that point. This would be a lot easier if I just had them as blocked grids instead of having to handle the walls separately. Yeah, surround each one by a block and then link them all up by corridors or something like that. Oh well. Come a bit too far for that. So we've added the points onto there. Now we just need to link each room to the next one. What if I did it in here? So these are A-star graphs. Fortunately, Godot has A-star graphs working out of the box, unlike Unity. So I can just add them and add the points and then hook them up. There's also an A-star grid as well, but that's for block grids, if that makes sense, rather than stuff where you can stick walls wherever you want. I'd open up Paint, but I can't be arsed at the moment. Site graph and then movement graph add point onto there. If site movement graph add points. Get the cell numbers. Yes. We just need to connect the ones that are okay, so those have been added. So where do I connect them here? Order by room cells dot. Order by x into x dot x. Then by x into x dot y. If room cells dot contains cell plus vector 2i dot right, then if the room cell contains that, then site graph dot connect points get cell number, cell, comma, get cell number, cell plus vector 2i dot right. Bidirectional is true by default. And then do the same but for down. So I don't think I need to order them at all. Just put them like that. And then the one to the left of it will be connected automatically. Okay, so we can get rid of this. Room number equals 0. Then it's cells to generate equals cells to generate dot accept room Can you remove from hash sets? Can you remove a range? No, you can't. You can only remove them one at a time. Okay. Okay. Var room origin equals that. Then new vector 2i. Room origin. Okay, and then link rooms does not exist in the current. What? Oh, right. It's the square bracket shenanigans. There we go. So if they're connected on the thing, then if they're added to the movement graph, but if they're not connected contiguously to anywhere else, then that doesn't really matter if they're there or not. I'm just trying to think of what are we removing? Cell position, room number. Oh, I know. Room. So yeah, this is for generating the debug thing to make sure that it's actually generated. So basically using it to compare the rooms to the map that the player sees on screen. It lets me see it's different without having to go through the whole dungeon manually. Okay. Cell rooms. I'll probably remove that in a when the debug builds are done. Cell rooms.add item room number, and then room number plus plus. And the walls are generated based on the A star graph. Saves me having to do it manually. Okay. then the link rooms is fine. Because currently all the rooms, before that, all the rooms are in there. That's where we do need the cell rooms so that the rooms can be, so you can traverse between them. Right. Okay, so interactables is... Right, last thing I want to do is this. Stairs data to interactable data. Stars data, stairs data, that's what let's put in. Return. We also need depth as well to know if they're upstairs or downstairs. Return new dungeon and interactable cell data. Oh. Object type, cell position. Actually, put this on the other monitor. Return the new dungeon interactable cell data of type. Object type equals stairs data dot depth level equals depth. Dungeon tile object type dot. If it does equal the depth, then downstairs. Otherwise, upstairs. Cell position equals stairs data dot location. Object variables equals new. Nothing. I don't need this passable. Right, that's that sorted. Stairs dot generate. No, stairs dot select X into stairs data to interactable data X to array. And there we go. Oh, of course. Right, let's see what else. Just so I have a sort of view as to what needs to be done. we go. Here are the build. Dungeon floor base does not contain a for up staircase, of course. Right. What do I need to do with the stairs? This is where the... Now, because there's stairs at the same position, or at least there should be... we changed this to vector 2 position, the stairs position. Then current branch. Depth map. Current branch dot get stairs at current branch dot get stairs at current depth. Get up stairs at current depth. And then if there's 2, just pick a random one. And we'll generate this. If current branch return, oh no, wait, the stairs are in the depth map, not the branch. Shit. Okay, depth map dot get upstairs at current branch dot branch index current depth true. I'm probably going to rename this to... I said that the last thing I did was the... I said that the previous thing that I did was going to be the last thing I did, but no, this is going to be... location. No, if same branch, then return get upstairs locations. branch index, current depth, dot where x dot branch location branch equals branch index dot select x into x dot location dot first. Else throw new not implemented exception. Okay. And there's all this stuff down here. Yeah, getting the up staircases. Okay, don't reveal the space just yet. And down here, where's this file going down? Oh, yeah, there we go. We need to get the shit. We can't give this. We need to give the stairs data. Yes, do the rename, and then instead of that, just written there's data. Make this public. Don't know why it generates with internal. Right. Which means we can get rid of this. That's that sorted. Ascend level. Right, that solves the compiler errors at least. Other than that, I'm a bit too tired to actually work that out, so it's probably just a case of brute forcing it until... No, I think the next thing we're going to get is a null reference here, because the status haven't been generated yet. I did see a flash of a compiler error, but that might not... No, because yeah, this has just gone all... If it stops responding, then it means that the compile's worked successfully, and the Godot editor needs to sort of update what all of the classes are, just so it can show them as resources and nodes, which is kind of a bullshit excuse, but whatever. There should be like a another build here saying rebuild and check for new classes, which does all this check thing. Whereas if you just made one change, it'd just be sort of a quick build where it doesn't check for new classes and just builds like that. But, you know, it's a C# thing, so I highly doubt that it's the Godot devs are gonna work properly with it. Or at least put it high on their priorities list, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, so, well, it does build, so that'll be that. I have streamed for 3 hours today, so I think that'll do it for today. Hopefully I'll be back at the regular time tomorrow. Like I said, a thunderstorm was threatened to knock out the power to mine. It didn't, but it threatened to. It was bloody loud and all, but anyways. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you're on the world, and I shall see you soon. Ta-ra for now.